Hello,
Hello!
everyone.
Hi, the suspense has been built, and now we are here with episode 4 of Once a Hero.
Yes.
May the tech gremlins bless us with their.
Bless us.
We've been having some issues, but now all will be smooth. For we have sacrificed something to the tech gremlins.
It's Ed Spence. We've sacrificed Ed
Sacrificed
Spence.
Ed.
It was Ed.
Yeah.
Oh, awkward. We were like, what would you want if you were a little gremlin? Ed Spence.
Yeah,
yes,
it's Ed Spence, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, I would want Ed Spence if I were a little gremlin.
If.
You know, it's,
If what do you mean, Chamonix? What are you saying?
Sorry, it just came out.
be nice
Just
to
came
him,
out.
Chamonix. We've got to probably.
I was gonna
battle.
say.
He's not going to be nice to us, but
No,
whatever
I
we do, there is no scenario. in which
You know, I'm starting to
Zach is
really
nice to us
like the
today.
sound of level 10.
No, Zach, it's so complicated to level down further than 12.
Is it? Oh,
Well, I think we just have to work. I don't know. Actually, it probably isn't. It's probably actually just a button. But anyway.
Right.
character sheet fun. I'm loving the leveling down mechanics. Anyway, right, let's get into saying what's going on here today. We're gonna introduce ourselves. We are without Ed and thus Uriah this episode, but he'll be back next week.
Our
Yeah.
little villain
Yes,
baby.
Yes, in 2 weeks' time. We've got Blood and Cocktail next week, right? So-
Is it?
No,
Oh,
week
right.
after.
Okay,
think-
never mind. I heard.
Yeah,
no,
I
I think
know.
the
was gonna
2nd
say-
of October is Blood in the Clock.
Yes.
Fiona,
Oh.
can we
Next week.
guarantee that we know what their schedule is? No.
You know what?
Wait,
You're right.
yeah.
I have no idea.
Does anyone really know?
I'm
No, we
just
will be here
turning
next
up on
week for those of
Wednesdays.
you.
Yeah, that's true. I'll be here for 7
Be there.
p.m.
Fiona's never leaving, and that's all you all need
True.
to know.
Thank you to our beloved live viewers for bearing with us through various scheduling fun. But it's Wednesdays. And if you're
For
watching
now.
on YouTube or listening to the podcast,
Hi.
do drop by on a Wednesday if you're ever free. It's lovely fun. But also, thank you for your viewer/listenership, and drop us a comment to tell us that you're out there,
Yeah.
because we love those.
Yep.
And you know what I haven't asked people to do for a really long time, and I used to always ask people to do, was if you're listening to the podcast somewhere, can you rate it and comment
supposed
on
to
it?
do that,
Can you
aren't you?
interact with the podcast?
Apparently that
it
makes a
really
difference.
does help.
Yeah.
And it's a thing people don't do with podcasts. I know I don't, so I really try and do it when it's a creator that I really value. I make sure I do it.
I
So if
know.
you do really
I
value
don't-
us,
I've-
hi, look, I'll speak
For the big two,
Please.
for the big two, Apple Podcasts, you can rate and leave
Yep.
a review, which
Yes.
is very important. It's very important to not only just leave a rating, but also a written review. It can literally be, I love it. And that can be it.
Yep.
Yeah.
On Spotify, you can rate the show, but
Yeah.
also you can now leave a comment.
Yes.
So leave a comment on each individual episode about what you liked about that episode.
Yeah, stars and
Say-
wishes.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, I don't know. Sorry. No, I was going to say something funny, and my brain turned off.
I
It's
would
like-
say you do need to listen to the full episode on Spotify. Sometimes it's like you've not listened to this podcast and you're like, bugger,
Do
I
you?
have, just on a different platform. Yeah, that's why I have to listen to it on different platforms.
You can download
What if you
it,
don't listen
though.
to
We
the
get
last 3
download
minutes?
in stats. So even if it's downloaded and you don't listen to it, we get a little number. A little 1 for that. So thanks. That I appreciate
Aw.
it.
Anyway, that's behind the scenes on podcasting world.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Podcast world. Anyway, right, back to today. Where are we? We are here in the land of Torafar. And I shall go first. My name is Chamonix. I use she, her pronouns, as does my character, human fighter Alani Tim, level 12? What level?
Well, 13 currently.
Level
13
13
currently.
Yay! We'll see how that goes. Level 13, human fighter. Yeah. Alana Tim. She's brave. She is heroic. She is deeply invested in the next generation of heroes.
I think you've broken
And-
Zach.
Yeah.
What? Why? What did they say? Oh, good job we're going to Zach last because he can't speak right now.
Yeah.
I'm
Bates,
just
who are you?
tired and I'm a bit delirious.
Hello, I'm Emily Bates. You may know me as playing Arya or Zutash or both if you've been paying attention. I use she, her pronouns, as do Arya and Zutash. Arya and Zutash are a combination fairy warlock. I mean, I guess they're a fairy warlock and a patron, but there's a vibe going on there. If you're at episode 4, hopefully you've listened to the other 3 episodes, so you might understand. If not, I do 2 voices. It's my little challenge to myself.
Can you give us a little preview of what those voices sound like now?
So Aria is very Galinda from Wicked, the musical. It's
Galinda
nice
from
to
Wicked.
see me, isn't it? And then Zutash is slightly closer to my real voice, and my voice is a bit croaky today, so it's going to be a very she's very, oh hello my dear darling, how are we doing? It's down there. So they're the two. One is very candy floss and one is very licorice.
Ooh.
That's
I like
good.
that.
That's
Oh,
very good.
that's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Well
Oh,
done.
That was beautiful.
improvisation with Emily Bates. I think that's everything I need to say, right? Fiona.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fiona.
Hello. My name is Fiona. I use she, her pronouns, and today I'll be playing Merrick Barker, aka a high elf rogue. Stay-at-home mum, beautiful family, loving partner Buster,
Oh,
Dog.
lovely dog.
And loving
lovely
dog.
dog.
Loving
The dog
dog.
is fine. The dog is fine, everyone.
Dog is fine.
But a call to adventure to go save friends and all that sort of thing, and being stuck in between two worlds, the world that she was a part of and the world she currently is of, and where she fits, nobody knows. And I'm not doing any voice. I'm not holding like a small ball between my hands either when I'm doing the cutesy voice. I'm just reacting as me most of the time.
For those of
Small
you
ball.
listening on a podcast,
Small ball.
when I do Aria, the way I go into her voice is I lift my hands up very close to my chest, and then it does look like I'm holding a small ball.
ball.
And it's just
Small
because
ball.
everything
Small
is
ball.
lovely
Everything
and
is
everything
perfect.
comes together. Whereas
I'm a little
Zutash is
princess.
actually that's really interesting. I hadn't thought so.
Yeah, I
Aria's
hadn't
hands are
noticed
together. Zutash would
Zutash
be
is
like hand
open.
out
Oh,
to
it's
the
open,
side.
right?
It's
It's
like,
like, ooh.
come at me, darling. Like it's that.
Oh,
it's
I
really
love
Behind the
it.
scenes
cool.
and characterization. There you
See,
go.
Characterization,
physical
peoples.
characterization. So if you are listening on the podcast, and you want to see me do that, it's on YouTube.
And finally,
Yeah, Zach.
are you okay?
Save us.
Zach, you okay? Can we? Should we fill?
You're not making it
We
better.
can keep filling. We'll keep filling. Okay. So,
Tiny ball.
originally Zutash was going to be a bit more like Elphaba from Wicked, but then I just took her more evil.
Hello,
and, like, fun. There
my
we go.
name
He's
is
back.
Zach.
He's here.
I am the Dungeon Master for Once a Hero. Our return on the RPGeeks to D&D 5e after a long winter away from the dungeon. And on to other role-playing game systems. And last I use he, him pronouns, and the pronouns of the NPCs I play are their own business. You will have last seen on this series a tale of 3 heroes and 1 villain who have been, let's just say, brought out of retirement. Because a former party member of theirs called Lucy Paradox reached out to their former or her former what's the label we're gonna put on
I
put
don't
a
put
label
labels
on
on
it.
things.
No, that tracks, Merrick.
Team,
That
Yeah.
tracks.
Why
Team.
would I?
The answer is team.
Team. Yes,
Oh,
team, isn't
Alani,
it?
I think they were something
That
else.
is the answer.
Nope.
No, it's team.
Special friend team.
Friend to
Colleagues.
team. They were a team of 2
Team and
friends. A team of 2 very close friends. And after reaching out to Merrick, Lucy Paradox seemingly vanished. Something happened to her. And so Merrick burst out into the night and joined her party members together. Arya / Zutash and Alani all finally brought together after many, many years. They found Lucy Paradox, but unfortunately, a bit too late, realized that they had walked themselves straight into a trap and were leveled down from level 14 to level 13 as their life force was sucked out of them. And then, discovered that Lucy Paradox was undead, that somehow she was killed unknown to them, and brought back to life somehow. They then went in search of a necromancer who might hold answers that they seek. This was the one and only Uriah, who Ed's wonderfully colorful character, who certainly added a different flavor to the mix. You decided to break Uriah out of jail. Which, you know, strong choices all round. Other routes were available. Unfortunately,
I was keen on the other routes.
Unfortunately, you didn't take them.
Nope.
And you had a combat breaking Uriah out of jail, after which you received notification that you were now being hunted by the Torfar military.
People died. It was bad.
You did
fine.
kill, like, I cannot, like,
I didn't,
emphasize this
once
enough.
again.
You did kill people to break a highly sought after criminal out of jail.
I mean,
Killed the cops there,
highly-
didn't we? You know, it was, you know.
Look,
highly sought after.
you can say ACAB all you like. I get it. But also, the cops will be mad if you kill cops.
Yeah, no, it's valid.
Yeah.
It was a
Yeah,
valid.
it's valid.
It's valid that they're angry with us. I'm just saying,
Yes.
you know.
I'm not here to take a position, but I'm letting you know what the cops say.
Arya doesn't know. Zutash thought it was fine.
That's fair. That's reasonable. I get it. After that point, you journeyed back to the village where you found Lucy Paradox. On that journey, you discovered some news that it seems like different adventuring parties
Yep.
have been dying off. And that there are no more adventurers to replace them. And there seems to be an increased military presence. Military presence in the world. That the military is gaining a lot more power. The world seems to be becoming a bit smaller. You know what I mean? Like, there are no more bands of adventurers going out and about and solving casual problems. This is all now the responsibility of a unified government organization, militarized government organization, whatever you think of that. Hey ho, there it is.
Yeah.
You did then arrive in King's Rest, but not before meeting the one and only Cuthbert Gill,
Die for him.
Oh,
I, Emily Bates,
that's-
will die for him.
who I was told by my partner when I did that voice, it was too loud.
No. Louder. I
and
want
that-
more.
No, more.
Now, thankfully, Cuthbert was left behind for my partner with a headache in the other room.
Oh, as in they could hear you through the wall, not
Through the
not,
wall of my house.
Not they weren't listening to the show. And
No,
went,
they were
"Oh, wow,
watching the show.
Too much."
No, in my house. My partner said, that's too loud. And, you know, she's right.
I didn't notice that you did Cuthbert particularly loudly, but that's interesting.
Yeah, Zoom's evening things out a
Yeah,
bit.
okay.
Yes, I
Let's
think
just
so.
say. And then you left Cuthbert. You found out Cuthbert was writing these stories, but he also told you the military didn't pursue you past Tor City. What's the deal with that?
was
You don't
weird.
know. And then you sprinted your way, some of you taking a level of exhaustion. Hands up if you got a level of exhaustion.
Me.
Excellent. You sprinted your way to the mines where you met Lucy Paradox because you thought that there was something there because you heard the voice, the barks of Buster. Now, is this canon? Is it Buster Jr.?
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
great.
Buster. I mean,
So-
I call it Buster, but then obviously kids are like, that's so silly. That's Daddy's name, and I'm like, yeah. And then
I think what we
Here,
said was,
Buster, I love
would-
you so much.
At some point, we had a discussion, Fiona, where we said maybe your husband wanted to name a child Buster Jr. and you wouldn't let him, so
No,
your compromise was to name the dog Buster
I think,
Jr.
look, people out there, you know, children, pets, or whatever. I think naming a dog after yourself is absolutely fine. So you have my permission to do that from now on. Just call it, you know, like I mean, my cat's not called Fiona Jr. She's called Fancy
I
Alice.
was
But
about to
in
be
my
like, your cat's a
head,
brilliant name.
yeah, exactly. I can't change that. But like again, just a Buster Jr. It's absolutely fine. So
On
anyway.
on the speaking stone that you were speaking to Lucy Paradox on,
Yeah.
you heard the barks of Buster Jr. and you were like, oh shit, Buster is with Lucy. Who else is with Lucy? My daughter, Rosalind. You found that out because Zutash scried on Rosalind.
Several times.
I
yeah.
believe I started off by scrying on Lucy.
Buster Senior?
The husband.
The husband.
You didn't scry on Lucy at any point.
No, not recently. I did a
You-
while
you-
back, but that's yeah. Okay.
Didn't
Yeah.
scry on Buster Senior. What was
I
he doing?
Scried on
'cause
Buster
I-
Senior because
Searching. Oh
he
no,
was
they had
he was in the
they lost
streets thronged by
missing
children with
posters.
missing posters. Yes.
Because again,
Oh, I
obviously
don't like
we
it.
didn't know that the dog and Rosalind are out, but in my head, it's like the dog's at home. Oh my god, she's at my
she's there.
house.
So I
So that's why
scried
we went
on
the long way
husband,
around.
and then
Yes.
and then I scried on daughter
Because you
Then
saw
you
the one.
scried
that-
on
yes,
daughter.
because we saw the
Yeah.
posters. Yeah. Okay.
Correct.
I remember.
And you
that's
went to
why I
this
have no
cave.
spell slots.
Yes, sorry.
Here is the kicker.
Yeah.
In that cave, you saw a sigil. I didn't make you do a history check to
you, Sam.
know what this sigil is.
Thank you,
Because we
Zach.
would have failed.
Thank you.
Because
Yeah,
you
we
would
would've
have
what?
failed.
Failed.
What
Natural
was
ones
our
all
name
round.
sheet as hero? I don't remember. Does anyone remember?
No, that's why we got Uriah to do history for us.
Yeah. Where is he?
Uriah.
Escaped.
And you saw this sigil, which was one of about 15 other sigils that you utilized to lock Rakarth, like bind Rakarth, your giant red dragon foe, out of this realm and into another realm. You found that broken and scratched over with another sigil. That you know not. And unfortunately, along the way, in the mines, you did lose Uriah. We'll find out what
Cuthbert.
happened to Uriah next episode. Well, Cuthbert
Yeah.
kind of, like,
That's what
he
we
just
lost
couldn't
way
keep up.
back. Yeah.
They'll turn
He's got little legs, you know?
I'll catch you up.
And I think now we might as well just jump straight into what happens next, shall we?
Kidoki.
Yeah.
So, you are all deep within these mines, lost. You have no Uriah with you, and the sigil is before you. Now I'm gonna say my famous catchphrase.
Oh no.
Please
No.
make
No.
a history
actually is.
check.
He said the thing.
He said the thing.
Catchphrase.
Can't see that there. Oh, 15.
15. 18.
Whoa! Look
Alani.
at us learning.
Come on,
What's my
Alani.
character sheet?
Come on, Alani. Bring us home.
Well, it was a 2 on the die.
That's
Right.
more like it. That's more
Yeah,
like
two.
part.
That's a
To be
two.
honest, I feel better now because I was worried we'd
Alani's-
be doing the wrong thing.
Alani truly is hot. Let's
Yeah.
just say. But with an 18, Merrick, I think you are sprung onto it by Zutash, or is it Zutash or Arya?
I think it was Zutash because I'd done all the spells and we then just went. So yeah.
Zutash, you suddenly, like, you remember these mines somewhat. They were like, you had to journey through, you got lost in this place chasing after cultists of Rakarth, trying to capture them, stop whatever plot they were unwinding. And you kind of, as you kind of speak this aloud, you spark a memory in Merrick. These are the deep-minded minds. Minds that play tricks on you. Minds that will keep you here. Minds that have a will and a desire of their own. And you are stuck.
Okay. Nobody panic.
Professionals, we're not panicking. Don't worry.
Great. Good.
I will throw up detect magic.
Absolutely. What? So tell me a little bit about what. I don't need to do anything. This just happens.
Yeah, so this is my Eldritch Sight. It's one of my invocations. So you can cast Detect Magic at will without spending a spell slot. So I sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of me, and I can tell what school of magic it is. So things sort of
Excellent.
become outlined in. Yeah.
So you Now this is I'm not as au fait with the schools of magic and the words like abjuration and that bullshit. Yeah. So I'm just gonna say what they are.
Cool.
You immediately light up with magic in this place. This is an immensely magical place. This is deep magic. This is old magic. This is greater and older than Zutash.
Oh.
This is this mine might even be a deep old one itself.
Oh, this is very bad.
And in front of you, carved in the wall, is of course the sigil, broken, which once held binding magic. And now scrawled on top of it is a necromantic sigil.
Necromantic. Where's Uriah?
Must have got separated.
The one time he would be useful. Right.
I'm sure this is nothing to worry about.
A necromantic
First off,
sigil over one that we were using to trap a dragon.
sure, there are a lot of these. The wizards put them everywhere. There were tons of them. They sprinkled them liberally around. One or two broken sigils is nothing to be concerned about.
What if they're all broken, Alani?
Yes, and as much as I want to take the advice of you, the fighter, can we accept that maybe this time I know slightly more?
What's with that small little smile?
You don't know.
I don't know.
I
I think
want-
that,
I
though.
don't know who's going to say something. What's happening?
I want
There's a fly in
fact,
my room.
just
Zutash
chat
is going to
amongst
kill a fly.
yourself. Just chat amongst yourself for a moment.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, am I about to get a
Uh,
message?
Is anyone else worried? Are we
I'm worried.
worried?
I'm now very worried.
Are we worried? Okay, we're worried.
Let's
We're all
not-
worried.
Let's not panic. Look, we can.
I want
as long as-
everyone to roll me an insight check.
Okay.
And Shamini, I've sent you something.
Can I just check something?
5?
Can I just check? Because obviously some of us are exhausted. Are we
Oh,
using ye old-fashioned legacy rules of disadvantage on stuff for that first level one, or is it -20, -2?
We're gonna use the ye olde rules for your exhaustion at this point.
Disadvantage then. Let's see if I can do
sucks.
worse.
Sorry, because I realised we didn't do that on the other
Oh,
one.
we didn't.
Okay,
It's still a
It's
5
fine.
for me.
21 with disadvantage.
Ooh.
21 with disadvantage. Shamini,
Yeah.
what'd you get?
13.
Alani is looking especially worried.
I guess Merrick gets that and I don't, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look, these places, they play tricks on you. We've had this before with various other things. We just need to keep calm and just be in the moment. Like, it just, we've done this before. Yes, we've done it before. Just don't.
We got it out of here before, right?
Clearly.
Yes.
Right, so we'll get out of here doing whatever we did last time, which I'm sure someone will remember. And as for the sigils, there are wizards whose job it is to pay attention to that sort of thing and sort it out. So,
I mean, it's been many years since we've been here, so I think as long as we just stay together, no going off on our own or anything like that. Uriah, I'm sure, is fine. I'm sure he'll find his way to us.
Can't
Look, we
kill
just-
that thing anyway. I've got this and I'll hold out his soul cage.
Perfect. See, you can't get far. Arya, is there anything you can tell about? I mean, I know you're the most magical out of us here. Is there anything you know about necromancy or anything like that?
The name is Zutash, darling, and
Sorry.
it's necromantic. It's on top of a sigil we were using to contain a dragon. Now, I do not know if it is penetrating said containment. I do not know if said containment is even still working. However,
I would say with your detect magic, it's fully broken. Like that
Right.
sigil itself.
that
I'm not.
one is gone. Yeah.
That one, that's gone. That's,
and would
yeah.
I remember like how many we did and how
About 15.
15.
About 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I assume we did 15 because it sort of
You like place it on important ley
Yeah.
lines and magical points in Torfar that would protect the realm.
I guess my question is, what is it the case? Would I know? Is it the case that you need all 15, or is it, you know, maybe 9 would hold it, but 15 was like
Yeah,
our
majority.
fail-safe kind of thing?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Ooh, with disadvantage. I love being. Oh, I rolled the same on both dice
Very good.
for a 21 total.
Excellent. It's not an absolute thing. It's not a if one goes, the whole thing's gone. But it's a weakening.
It's not
Do you
good.
know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
It's not good. Like it might 15 is like that's the number that's going to do it. Like these were hard for you to gather and achieve and maintain the resources of it. It was extremely challenging. This would be like months if not years of your adventure was gathering enough of this to make this happen.
And
now
so from that, I would assume that destroying one is also a big act of magic. Like it wouldn't be as simple as...
no, I think it could be like a matter of like extreme violence.
Okay.
It would take extreme strength, but not necessarily an act of extreme magical prowess. But these things are meant to be guarded. You know what I mean? These things are meant to be like looked after and protected to some extent.
By who?
Oh, by who else?
By us.
The military, darling.
We handed them over to the military. Of course we did.
The government.
Yes, because we were working for them, and now they're trying to kill us, and they haven't done their jobs. Wonderful.
So if I'm reading this situation correct, and Zutash, you would tell me if this is right. Having this new sigil over the broken one takes ownership in some way, or is it sort of like a tag of some sort?
It's...
So my worry would be whatever or whoever is in control of that controls, if enough of these are broken, we might have an undead dragon on our hands coming back through.
That would be my worry as well, Merrick, yes.
Okay.
Alani, thoughts and feelings on stabbing an undead dragon?
I think we're getting ahead of ourselves, and I think we should focus on not panicking. An undead dragon obviously would be a problem, but it seems unlikely at this stage. So rather than worrying about that, let's focus on getting ourselves out of the mines,
Yes.
going to the authorities and saying, looks like there's some activity here. You should probably pay us lots of money to help reinforce any protections that might be needed in case any very unlikely undead dragons do appear.
Your thought at
Alani-
this moment is money.
Defense of the realm. Defending the land.
Merrick,
Can I
I'm
get
going to
that
let
same
you
insight?
take this one.
Can I get that same insight check from everyone that we just did?
The same one.
Disadvantage.
Or another one.
Yeah, just the same again.
Oh, I see. Disadvantage is a 7.
Unnatural 20.
18.
Merrick. No, Alani, why don't you narrate what your mental state is right now that Merrick is seeing?
Alani is trying to is on the everything's definitely fine train in a very like I'm going to reassure myself that everything is definitely fine, and kind of like sort of pushing a lot of worries down and trying to put like a positive spin on it. Like, yep, there's here's the route that we're going to go down. This is how it's supposed to be. This is how everything will be. Very sort of like, I'm going to convince myself. I'm going to convince you. I'm going to convince myself.
Okay, seeing sort of this, I will sort of inwardly sigh and sort of like grab Alani's hands and hold them and just like, look, it's okay. Like, we're all here. We'll just do it as before, but we need to be honest with ourselves about what's really happening. You know, I'll point to the sigil and I'll be like, there's a very real chance that whatever happened here was somebody who could wield great magic, maybe someone who's not in control of their own senses, being controlled by something else. We know from what Zutash saw that the captain burnt down King's Rest with those people inside. We can't go to the authorities on this. There's no
Right.
heroes left. We have to do it ourselves, and I need you, we need you, to just be here with us, and we will do it together. It's not fine, but we can make it together, okay? We just need to be honest with ourselves.
And each other.
Quite, you've really improved on the motivational speeches, Merrick. I will say, didn't used to be a strong suit of yours, heroing wise, but that was quite good.
Okay. Do you think you could leave the feedback when I'm not trying to find my daughter?
Yeah, sorry, right, yes. Everything's not fine.
Correct.
You make a good point.
Thank you.
Conversations with the authorities now is not the time.
No.
And Torafar is in desperate need of heroes, and
Great. Good summary notes.
that's still us. As a team.
As a team.
While this conversation has gone on, Zutash's eyes have gone entirely white, and Lorgoth the Skin Scalder has started trying to she's walked into him and sent him flying off down. Are there tunnels of the mines?
Yeah, absolutely. This is a maze of tunnels. Like, this is a labyrinth, basically. So Lorgoth the Skin Scalder needs to make me an
Oh, I don't have his
intelligence saving throw.
Oh,
Pseudo
goodbye, Lorgoth.
dragon. Is that my intelligence saving throw or his?
Yeah, you tell me who's.
It's a really great question. So, because I have Voice of the Chains Master and Investment of the Chain.
It might have
Perceive
changed as
through
well.
it says perceive through its senses, but it doesn't say.
What perceives through its senses? You
I
perceive through
perceive
its
senses when
senses.
I'm walked in.
You're not directing your perceiving, is what I'm saying. As in, you're not in there. You're just seeing what's happening.
Does he have a stat block?
Yeah. I've got a stat block. I'm just trying to.
So it'll probably be that, yeah. It might have changed. Remember, we've had the changeover, so.
No, I've got the old one.
Good.
Intelligence save is a +0.
Okay, cool.
6.
Great.
If the familiar forces. Oh no, forces. No, it's fine. Yeah, carry on.
You attempt to see through Lorgoth the Skin Scalder, and you are rebuffed.
Oh.
As Lorgoth is gone.
Oh.
Lorgoth.
Oh.
Lorgoth.
If you've lost Scally, Arya is not going to be happy.
She's going to be devastated. Oh God. When she's sad, it sort of rubs off on me a bit. Very irritating. Lorgoth, come back
Scally!
now. Don't call him
Scally,
that.
Scally.
Absolutely nothing.
Cutie. Hello.
It's not like him.
Want a treat?
He'll be fine. He's strong. We should keep moving.
Right. So, what did we do last time? There's always a trick in places like this. There's like, oh, nothing is real. There's got to be a trick that helps us find the entries. It's a riddle. It's a puzzle. We've done lots of dungeons together. What was the answer to this one?
Would you like to do a history check?
I would love to do a history check here.
I'd love a history check then in that case.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
This is going to be quite a high DC.
2.
14.
Oh, are you rolling? Hang on. Oh, it's going.
I'm so glad
Okay,
we're
a
all bad at
10.
history.
10.
The only thing that I'll say is, Alani, you have distinct memory of having to fight someone who looked exactly like you.
Oh no.
Wait.
I've just remembered something Zach asked for.
Oh.
Oh no.
So have I. Right, that took me a while. Right, I remember fighting myself. I think it's a metaphor for battling one's internal demons. Not you,
Don't be
Zutash.
rude. Thank you.
Sorry. Yeah, no. Metaphorically, not you.
Yeah.
Metaphorically.
You're right.
It's like about, it's about how one's insides are a battlefield. I've been
Right.
doing some reading since we retired. And yes, your insides are actually a battlefield. And
Like your microbiome in your gut, right? It's
yes,
constantly-
they're all fighting each
You
other.
have the good bacteria and the bad bacteria.
The hero bacteria and the villain bacteria.
Right,
Yeah.
yes. Oh my god, I'm
And-
absolutely
Bad
stealing
guys,
that when I have my
yeah.
Yakult in the morning. Go hero bacteria, fight the villain.
So all we need to do is defeat our own fears. That's it.
Right,
Probably.
easy.
Yeah. Sorted.
Great. All right.
Great.
Let's walk in that direction.
Let's.
Onward.
You start to march through the mines. I'll ask for your marching order now, thank you.
I'm going first.
Of course you are.
Great.
I will be second, little squishy spellcaster.
Sure. I'll
Eric's
take up
in the
rear.
back.
Yeah.
Give me an intelligence saving throw.
Saving
All
throw.
of us.
From who?
No. Merrick.
Yeah.
That's not me.
I will say, just in case, as a high elf, I get advantage against being charmed. I'm just going to say that just in case.
Great.
Nope. Just
Let's
making
say
Really
it.
happy
Always got to say it.
cool.
for you.
Yep.
Fuck! Sorry. An 8. That's cool. Please look on that.
Oh, there's good old advantage.
Yep. I have to check because I forget.
Alani, you come to a cross section, and you turn to the rest of your party to see which direction you think you should all go. Merrick is nowhere to be found.
Merrick.
Oh.
Merrick.
No, we can't have gotten. No, we were
God's
sticking
sake.
together was a key part of the plan.
You two.
Merrick, you weren't listening to the plan. I was very clear. We were very clear.
It's the mines, Alani.
What if they're doing? No, they might be stealthing. Stealthing.
Yes, Merrick, if you're doing that thing, can you tell
You're doing-
us?
The thing, yeah, the thing, Merrick.
Because it's very
the rogue
spooky, actually.
thing. Oh, you
Sometimes
think it's,
you
do
just
you think
jump
it's spooky?
Well, a little bit spooky.
Do you actually?
No, I don't get like.
I've never heard you describe
spooked.
anything as spooky before.
You know, I don't get spooked because I'm the spooky one, but
Maybe you get a little bit
sometimes
spooked.
it's a jump scare. No matter how much of a fiend you are, you can't. Sometimes if people just come out of your peripheral vision, it's a bit scary.
Can I get a perception
Aw.
check?
Talking off.
With disadvantage, of course you may.
Yeah.
As a natural 1.
That's a 14.
These
14.
dice, man.
What you don't see is something
Oh no.
crawling along the ground, creeping its way towards you. You don't see as its tendrils wrap around Arya's ankle.
She's flying.
She's flying,
She's
is
always
she?
flying.
Roll me a
Is it
strength saving throw.
Oh, and it's Zutash. Oh, strength saves. Oh, I'm real bad at
Yeah.
them. Oh, 17 though.
With a natural
No,
20, you are dragged away.
Do I have a
Lonnie.
reaction?
Yeah, what's your reaction?
Fuck that.
I am
Tell me.
going to leap at Zutash and try and grab her.
Okay, roll me an athletics check. Or actually, no, I want a strength saving throw from both of you.
Oh, God.
And I want the DC for both of you to be 20, because that rolled a natural 20.
I will have to get a. Well, even if I get a natural 20, I've got
Badly.
-1. So if I get a natural 20, I guess is the only way, right? Or is it just not worth me doing?
You
Do it
might as
anyway,
well
never know-
roll.
You never know.
It did not get a natural 20. That's an 11.
I have.
what
I'm
did
really
you-
strong, but I only just rolled a 16. So
You You reach and you touch hands, and you grip tight, but it's too strong, and you
Alani?
feel Zutash slip from your grip and be pulled away. Alani, you're by yourself in the dark. Do you have a light source?
Well, I'm an adventurer. I have a torch, right? I'm an adventurer. I did leave a pie judging competition to come here, but I'm gonna. May I assume that as a adventurer, I have standard starting equipment, which includes a torch.
You have a torch. Yeah, of course.
Charming.
Right.
If you'd done your equipment at the beginning of
Yes.
the game when we made our characters, then you would have that.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
No,
exactly.
I like the idea. She just left all the stuff at the pie
Equipment.
competition.
Other possession. No, I haven't done it. No, I've not done it. No. But we're going to pretend I did.
I think it's reasonable to say you would have a torch.
I will light the torch.
I think it's reasonable to say the torch is already lit. You've been
okay.
You've been dark caves.
We've been doing this all the time. Okay.
Unfortunately for you,
Yeah.
you see as it starts to flicker. And you hear a voice in the darkness. Tell the truth, Alani.
I know you're just me. I know that you're actually just a representation of my deepest fears, and I'm not afraid of you.
Are you calling me a liar?
Lucy? Is that you?
Gone. What do you do?
Zutash? Merrick? I'm a hero. The plan is the same. If anyone's listening, I'm fine. I'm gonna pick a direction. I'm gonna go left.
You march forward, going left. You walk for like maybe 5 minutes before you come up against a dead end. And on that dead end, you see that there's another broken sigil. This one's different. You didn't put 2 sigils down here, but this one's shattered in the center, almost like it's been hit very hard with something.
This is also one of our sigils,
One of your sigils, yeah.
but it's not supposed to be here.
Yeah, you didn't put 2 down here.
No, this is not real. I've foiled your plan. I know this is an illusion. I'm very smart.
Is it not real, Elani? Are you certain you've never seen this before?
Can I reach out and try and touch it?
Yeah, of course.
Can I pick it up?
Can you pick it up? Your light flickers, and for a split second it vanishes. And it's gone. As your light starts to go down even more.
But the broken sigil is gone.
You'll never get out of here, Alani, if you don't face the truth.
I shall simply go the other way. Turn round from the dead end.
March forward.
Straight line.
Let's roll a d4. 1. Zutash.
Hello.
Describe you.
Oh, me. Zutash used to, or does, look like a very tall human woman with this slicked black hair, eyes that aren't quite as dark as the Zutash you would see. They're sort of more of a brown. And these, in the slicked back hair, are these two horns that go back. They're dark black again, go back down with the hair all the way to the small of her back. She wears fitted. It's all leather. It's all leather and straps. Okay, she's a fiend. But she does look decidedly... This is not a tiefling. This is a human who has been corrupted. Also, really tall stiletto heels. Thank you.
You hear the fluttering of insectile wings. Just about maybe 30 feet in front of you.
She will fire an Eldritch Blast at it.
Excellent. Roll me that, please.
One or all three of them. She would just sort of try and light it up and be like,
You're...
a pest. She thinks it's a pest.
You tell me what you're doing, babe.
She'll throw one, but she's very prepared to throw another three. At
Just
any given-
one.
Yeah,
Trying to
she'll
get
throw
those
one.
flies out.
Yeah.
Choo, choo, choo.
It's a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, I know that does hit because I think I know why. Okay, 1d10.
Oh no.
That's 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage.
Who's there?
Well, as you fire, you hear, Zutash?
Hello?
It's me, it's Arya.
Do I know who Arya is?
You know who Arya
So this
is.
is
you
this is
with
Zutash
all
with my
the
knowledge.
information.
What do you mean? Looks down at themselves.
Ooh. You see the full majesty that is Zutash in her original form.
Arya,
Yeah?
what happened?
I don't know. I just woke up like this. You can't see her. You just hear the fluttering.
Arya, come towards me right now.
I can't see where I'm going.
I will
I'm
walk
trying.
towards the sound.
As you walk forward, where you would expect to see her, she's not there.
Arya, this is not funny. Come out right now.
I'm not pretending. I'm not.
Zutash is going to try and cast Fairy Fire.
Oh,
which is a
yeah, you
spell
are.
That is Arya's, because it's her fairy magic.
Yeah. Okay, great. You can do that.
Okay. I wasn't prepared. Each object in a 20-foot cube is outlined in blue, green, or violet light. Oh, your choice. It'll be green. And any creature in the area, when the spell's cast, is also outlined. If it fails a dexterity saving throw, so dex save of 18.
You're really not very good at dex, are you, Arya?
No.
That's a 7 on the die for
good.
1. Unfortunately for you, you don't see the outline of a little fairy come into shape. Instead, what you see is an enormous figure. This huge, gargantuan, almost worm-like figure, filling almost the entire cavern in front of you.
Oh.
Hello, Zutash.
Hello.
I
Whoever
see
you
you
might be.
found me. Oh, me. I don't have a name anymore.
That's boring, isn't it?
Almost as boring as being cockholded by a little fairy.
Cuckolded by a fairy, please.
Please what?
Who are you?
You've met me before. I am the caves. I am you. I am everything. I am waiting. I will wait as long as I must. I will wait for as long as I need.
We'll wait until you die, and I will cast Finger of Death.
Do it.
It's a Constitution saving throw.
Woohoo! Let's see what we
I'll
got.
start rolling because it is also they take damage. no
What's the
matter
DC?
what. 18.
Failure.
Okie dokie. Please hold 78 roll.
I don't like this.
I don't like this.
It's 52 points of damage.
52 points of damage. It screeches and reels and recoils.
Who
You don't-
are you?
Just another patron in look, in search. Yes, you are powerful, but my dear, the thought that you could kill me is enough to make me laugh.
Where's Arya?
Hidden, deep, somewhere in there, inside of you.
How did you get my body?
Darling, it's all an illusion. But wouldn't you like to be this way again? Wouldn't you like to be free of your little tiny captor?
She's not my captor.
Is that so? You're saying you live this life of solitude and discomfort alone for joy out of your own volition?
Fine.
Really? You used to be something.
I am something.
Then prove it.
Fire 3 Eldritch Blasts.
Roll it!
All I got left.
Let's fucking go!
In lowest to highest, 17, 20, 24 to hit.
One hit.
1.
Oh my god.
8 points of damage, and I will push him. I'll use my which one is it? Repelling blast, and I'll push him 10 feet back as well.
Excellent. You push this monstrosity away from you. And he says, Elani, you will not kill me. And if you do, or sorry, not Elani.
What's happening?
Zutash. Sorry.
Things I believe
Zutash,
that could be what's happening.
I know, I'm not good.
Yeah.
Zutash, you will not kill me. Though it's comical to see you try. And if you do somehow manage to end this form, I promise you I will return. I am the mines. You see, all I want is for you to agree. Join a pact, a simple pact. I see you've lost some of your abilities. Would you like them back?
Zutash twitches when they say that.
I could give them to you right now. You only need to agree.
You're going to have to tell me what to. I am a patron, darling.
Huh. The dragon Rakar seeks to return. He's already here. In the world. I can feel him.
That's not possible.
Oh, you haven't seen what's crawling around in that warrior's head of yours. Things are very possible.
Alani?
Oh, yes.
She wouldn't dare.
Oh, would she not? For fame. For that recognition she seeks. Of course she would. Now, you tell me. Will you murder this dragon for me? Once and for all.
I'll happily murder Rakarth, you know that.
Good. And bring his body to me.
Where are you? Who are you? You have to give me more
The
information.
mines, you dull creature! Will you do it? Or shall I seek out another?
Fine. I'll kill your dragon for you.
You are returned to your 14th level.
Oh! Yeah. Oh, great bargain. Well done, Zutash.
Well done, Zutash.
Definitely no bad things going to happen for that.
No,
14.
no bad
14.
thing.
You are a
hell.
warlock patron who now has a warlock patron.
Yeah! Yeah! Wait.
Oh, this is.
How
this
does
is not
that
good.
work?
That's
Does it?
not good. That
Mechanically.
feels not good.
Merrick,
Seems great. Seems fine.
Okay.
you startle awake. Very little startles you these days, but tell me about the feeling in the pit of your stomach as you hear your daughter screaming down the hallway, down the mine.
I just run. There's no hesitation in that. I can't. It's just so awful every time she goes up into the attic and she asks about the weapons, asking about Auntie Alani and Auntie Zutash and Uncle Uriah. I can't gripe how that her eyes light up at asking about such dangerous things and knowing I can't say no to her. So I tell her these things because seeing it through her eyes makes it feel better than it was. Like I wanted to be there. And so hearing her scream, I cannot let it go.
You run. You absolutely pelt down this mine that feels like it's going on. These caverns feel like they are going on for days, and she's almost in reach, but always just out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And suddenly her screams are coming down different passageways, and they're all around you, and they're swirling, and it's terrifying. And I need you to make me another intelligence saving throw, darling.
Oh my gosh. Okay, 16.
Very good. You don't take another level of exhaustion.
Phew.
But you do hear a voice. Merrick, darling, so good to see you again.
Hello?
How you've grown since you were here last. Last, you were all treasure and allegiances and stabbing, and it was thrilling. But now you're so simple. Just like the rest who wander down my poor little caverns. Oh, the screams of their child. Oh, how boring.
This is a trick. You're a trick. You're tricking me. Such an idiot. Okay. What do you want?
What do I want? What do I ever want? Service would be nice. Suffering is good as well. What are you willing to offer me?
I can't do that anymore. You're right. You know what? I'm happy with being boring. If the life of a stay-at-home mother is boring, then you know what? That's fine. It's a different kind of adventure, you know? I can't believe you would use the suffering of children to entice me to do some sort of evil dealings or something like that.
Yes, you
That's
can.
cruel.
Yes, you can.
Yes, of course you.
Yes, you can. That's well within my rights. Oh. So you want your daughter back? Poor thing. I could do that for you. Keep a watchful eye over her. Do you like that?
Is she here?
Oh no, many leagues away. Near the city, in fact.
The city.
The city, yes. Huh? Didn't you know? In the mountains.
How can you even watch over her? How can you do any of that? You're
How
here.
can I do anything? I simply am. And I can wait. In another millennium, there'll be another group just like you. You'll wander in need, in search, and I will give you everything you want. If only you help me first.
Always another favor, isn't there?
Always another favor. So, what is your choice, darling?
What do you want me to do? What are the terms of this agreement? I don't agree willy-nilly to anything anymore. You know that. Not after last time.
Not after the last time. You did trick me, didn't you? Right, so, best out with it. You haven't figured it out yet. The dragon Rakoth has returned. I want his body. I've already got your Zutash enraptured. Very easy, that one. Let her throw a few spells around, knock you around a bit, and she'll say yes to anything.
I don't care for you talking about my friend like that.
And yet it's true, isn't it? I am restricted to these mines, though my powers do extend quite far. I have no ability to stop what this dragon intends to do. But you do. So, kill him and bring me his body, and I will ensure the survival of your child. Or you can take the chances with Elani.
I know when there's a bad deal being made. I'm not doing anything for you. I'll find Alani, I'll find Sutash. We'll do it ourselves. We don't need help from whatever this is. The answer is no. I will not take part in this.
You hear something drop into a cave just nearby, and you hear Alani. You are wandering down cave after cave. You swear you've been here for hours.
No, I'm not wandering. I'm marching confidently.
You've
Actually.
been marching for
Confidently.
hours. And every now and then you swear you see that sigil marking all along the sides of the walls. Here, there it is. You did this, Elani. You know that.
Are you some sort of cave fiend, cave thing? Evil cave thing?
I am the caves, yes, I am the mines. And I am in your mind.
So you know everything I know.
Oh, and so much more.
Right. While I've got you here, this whole broken sigil dragon returning situation. Rakoth's not coming back. Is he? I mean,
The
why would he
dragon
want to?
sits in Tor City as we speak.
Okay, that I don't know if that's true or not. Because you're an evil cave. An evil cave. That would be very bad if that were the case. That would be very, very bad. This is probably a trick. I'm going to assume it's a trick. I have to assume it's a trick, because if that were true, that would be very that would be very bad. I'm going to assume that's not true. I'm going to assume you're a terrible liar.
I could give you the power to fight him.
Well, you would say that, wouldn't you? That's exactly the kind of thing an evil cave would say.
Do you not
Eh,
want this? Do you not want to be a hero again? I thought that's what this was all about, darling.
No, that's not what this is all about. Firstly,
I
I'm
thought
already...
that's what this was all for. Otherwise, why is he back?
That wasn't me. Look, that wasn't me. I think it's very clear here. I am very clear on the point that I didn't do that. And I think we should establish that. You can't convince me otherwise, because that is not my fault. And I'm
Not
already
your
a hero.
fault.
I
They were your hands, were they not?
that was one. That was one sigil. One sigil. One sigil. There are
Sigil
very
was
many.
enough. One sigil was enough to let the mind of Rakarth back into the world.
The wizards are... No, people are supposed to be paying attention.
Slithering
No, that's not...
in and amongst my powers into the mind of your former companion.
Lucy?
One and only. Corrupted her influence. Made her think things were going wrong. Made her believe that you were no longer her ally. She hadn't heard from you in years.
I've been very busy.
And she's been very sad.
So you were part of this. You've...
Oh no, my darling. I was waiting for my opportunity to pounce. I do not make messes I cannot clean. So,
If Rakarth is back, we can't fight him. We couldn't do it before, and we can't do it now. There's just no way. We're not even... I mean, I was at my peak then, and I still couldn't have managed it. None of us could have.
maybe you need more power.
You're so powerful, the evil mind. Why don't you get rid of Rakarth then? If that's something you claim to be able to do.
I claim not to be able to defeat Rakarth, for I am bound to this mine. Why do you think your young Lucy Paradox stood outside? For she knew that I was a threat.
And she's trying to protect Rakarth.
Darling, for want of a better word, she is Rakarth.
Can she be saved?
Perhaps. The necromancer's knocking about in here somewhere. Perhaps he'll uncover something clever.
How do I know that any of this is even remotely true, evil cave?
You don't. But I can wait. And you cannot. So, what is the choice? Power? A hero once again? Or will you take your luck as it is?
I am duty bound to protect these lands, and if what you say is true, then they are in mortal peril. But What is the price that you desire? Is it...
Give me the body.
What body?
Rakarth's body.
Right. Is that it?
That's it. That's all. That's all you need to do for me is give me the body of your foe. And our time, our arrangement can come to an end.
Look, Evil Mine, I want you to know you're not tricking me. I'm very smart, and I know that when people say, oh, I just want a little turnip, it's actually because it's a super powerful turnip and you have evil plans. I know you have evil plans because you're an evil mind, as we've established.
It's so black and white, Alani. You call me evil.
I think, yes, I do. Yes, I'm a hero. I should know. I know the difference. Good, bad. You are bad. I am good. And ordinarily, I wouldn't be...
Are you so good, Alani? Are you so good? It's not I who broke that sigil, love.
I didn't think that was possible. I didn't think Rakarth even would want to return here.
You stand here in judgment of me for preserving my station. When you let a true evil into this world to preserve yours.
Was to protect this land. Everything I do is to protect these people. Fine, it's my fault. Therefore, I'm responsible for fixing it. And I will do whatever it takes, including making a deal with you. I don't seem to have a choice.
You don't. I'll take that as an agreement.
Have your dragon body, Jack.
You feel yourself. That level of exhaustion gone. You've fully rested, as have you, Zutash. And you feel your 14th level return. Now, Merrick, you hear breathing, rattling, just down a cavern wall.
Does it sound like ominous rattling breathing?
Does it sound like ominous rattling
Happy
breathing?
rattling breathing.
Or is it like someone that's injured and needs my help?
It doesn't sound... In fact, roll me a perception check.
Okay. Fuck, still have exhaustion, so it's still a disadvantage.
Yeah, you do.
Yep. Okay. It's an unnatural 20.
Sounds very familiar.
Okay. I will, presumably I have a torch out as well. I know I've got dark vision, but I'll just do it, and I'll just go towards that with my one of my daggers out and go towards it slowly.
Excellent. I can see all your stats here, isn't that great?
It's great, isn't it? Super, wonderful. I'm so happy.
You have such good stealth.
Yes.
But your armor class, it's not so good, is it?
I mean, 14's okay. I think
Better than
that's
mine.
better than some people, but I agree, not the best it could be.
I would ask, but I already know.
Yep.
A 19 hits your armor class, yes?
Yes. It does, GM Zach.
You hear this rattling breath from in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
And then almost instantaneously it's behind you and you feel a dagger just plunge into your back. as you take, let's see, it's not a huge bit of damage, 6 points of damage.
All right.
And you don't hear your own voice. You hear your daughter's voice. You could have ended this, Mum. She's older. She's haggard. She's scarred. She's lived a life just like you. And here she is with the dagger in your back. You can roll me initiative if you'd like.
Sure. I mean, technically initiative is an ability check, but it doesn't matter. I rolled a natural 1, so.
Well, she rolled a 19 on.
Yeah, she can go
dice.
first, I guess.
I guess.
She is, my daughter. I'll let her go first. It's fine.
That's very kind of you.
It is.
She is going to. Oh, let's have a look here. You've got so many fun things. Oh, you've got reliable talent? Jeez.
Because mums do lots of things.
You know what I just realized I didn't do?
Yeah.
Which I have to do.
Yeah.
Sneak attack.
Yep. Damn it, I thought you would remember.
Yeah, it seems
If you just keep track of for me, that's 7
7,
plus 5
That's 12.
12,
plus 10.
22.
22, alright.
So add 22 damage onto that as that dagger.
Oh, God, ow.
As she twists the knife. She's going to go in again for another attack, but this time drawing a short sword. As she attempts to stab that into you as well.
Okay.
That is going to be a natural 1. How do you take advantage of her?
Alright, I will use Sentinel then. No, I can't do that. Never mind. If I feel it, I switch around to see that sword. I'm gonna grab it, like, with my arm and, like, crush her arm so she drops it. Have her close to me as a result, like, body to body, face to face.
Just take the deal, Mum. Take it!
No. We can't take deals from evil caves. You know that. That's like 101. Not even Auntie Alani takes evil deals from caves.
Not even Auntie Alani. It is your turn.
Sweet. So you're saying she looks a lot older? God.
She looks like your daughter aged up to about you when you were adventuring.
Okay.
You at the end of your first round of adventures.
Lord. Okay. I'm gonna release her and just take her in and say, no, I won't do this. No, and I'm gonna clap my hands and I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on her.
Ooh.
I won't hurt her. So this is a Wisdom save throw. It's only 14.
Toll the Dead.
Yep.
Okay. This isn't. Does it only affect undead?
No. So I'll read it out.
They're
To you.
already
It basically.
injured. Sorry.
Yeah, so point at one creature I see within range, and the sound of a bell fills the air. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage. If it's missing any hit points, it goes up a little bit, but it'll be 3d8 because of the level I'm at.
Great.
yeah.
Okay. That's a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, 14. If she succeeds, she doesn't take any damage, so it's an all or nothing.
That's an 18 on the die.
Okay.
She goes, You went around to teach me the tricks, so I had to learn them myself.
No, please, come on. That's not fair.
Life's not fair, Mum. And she'll swing up this sword at you.
Yep.
And is going to roll another natural 1.
Yes.
I dodge back out of the way. Still, I'm just not gonna hit her at all. I'm just gonna keep.
I'll give you an opportunity to do something to impose stun on her if you want.
Yeah, I will. What do I do? Okay, I will. I'm just gonna. Sure, I'm gonna use my cloak, and I'm not gonna activate or anything. I'm just gonna wrap her up in it and hold her tightly towards me and say, "I will not do this. I'm not doing this. I love you. I'm trying to make a world better for you. That is why I've left. That is why I told you being an adventurer is dangerous. You don't go out there."
So you've grappled her. It's now her turn.
With my cloak, yeah.
Oh, this is fascinating. She's gonna make a strength saving throw to escape, or strength check to
Oh,
try and
yeah.
escape grapple?
Yeah, it's a strength. Yeah. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't have a DC. I can set a DC if you want me to roll for it, but it's not gonna be. It's not gonna
Roll
be high.
for it. Roll strength for me.
Strength saving. Strength. Just it doesn't matter.
You just strength check. Athletics, I'll say.
Fuck me. Strength. Athletics. Okay. I mean, yeah. It's 7.
She rolled a 10.
Yeah.
So is going to just break free on her turn, using her turn. It's your turn.
Please don't make me do this. I'll bring out the daggers, please. I can't do this.
Just take the deal, and this will end.
I'm going to attack her with my daggers.
Yeah, you are. Roll it for me.
Someone's happy about it. Okay.
I'm not unhappy.
No, it's all good. Okay. It's an 18.
Yeah, an 18 hits your armor class of 14.
Yep. And that's full damage. That's 7. She's not sneak attack because obviously I don't see her.
Yeah.
So it's just 7 damage.
7 damage.
Yep.
Well, as you know, that's not heaps off of your hit point total.
Nope.
Oh, what a shame for you. As she is going to, on her turn, likewise cast Toll the Dead.
Fuck.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw. DC
Okay.
13.
Oh, it's a straight one. 6.
6, you fail. That is D12s, because you have taken damage.
Yeah, 3d12s.
3d12s. 2 plus 6 plus 8.
60.
What are you at?
I'm at 37 points. Hit.
37 points of damage. At this point, do you cry out?
Yeah, absolutely. I
Alani, Zutash, perception checks.
Oh, come on.
roll something, please.
25.
Yep. "14, I heard you mouth as you're muted. Both of you hear the cries of Merrick just down the hallway. One turn away. Roll into this initiative for me.
Yeah.
I can't see. Oh, not good. 4.
4. What was your initiative, Merrick?
It was a natural 1, so I'm last in initiative.
Right,
so.
fine. 4. Alani, what'd you get?
18.
18. You are next, Alani. Are you going to spend your turn running, dashing?
Yeah, I'm running to where I heard the sound.
Great. Incredible. We are now going to Zutash. It's your turn. Do you sprint?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay, Merrick, it is your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I take my hands away from my ears, bleeding slightly from the Toll the Dead stuff. I go, no, please. Please don't. I don't want to do this. And I just, yeah, I'll go for another stab, and again, just to see, like, I'm risking everything, so yeah, I'll go with the dagger. Oh god, that's 25.
Yeah, 25 hits.
That is 6 points of piercing damage again.
6 points of piercing damage. You want to fight me,
No,
but you won't take the deal.
no.
Got it. She rolls another natural 1. I need to use a different dice.
Good.
What do you do?
I will say, because you might not see it, if you're using my stat sheet, I do have the feat lucky as well, so you can re-roll if you want to.
Oh, yeah.
Fiona, you're so good.
I
No. What was
You
it?
rolled a 1
another
again.
natural 1.
No, you can't.
You rolled a 1 again.
On a different dice.
Stunning, stunning. It
Incredible.
knows. It knows.
It knows.
How do you take advantage of this moment as you hear someone sprinting down corridors towards you?
I am just, if I can see, like, again, my daughter's coming towards me, I'm just gonna, like, try and basically boot her backwards, like kicking us to get into a defense position, playing, darling, please, I'm begging you, please don't. I can't see you die, please.
Roll me an athletics check for that, please.
Sure, that's with disadvantage, still tired. Oh no, 11.
You push her a little too hard, and you hear her actually be forced back, and you hear her skid and fall.
Yeah.
And there is what you did not realize half a second before, a ledge.
Yeah.
As she falls down, grabbing
Yep.
the ledge just in time.
Yeah.
Mama, help! And it is now going to be, your turn, Alani. You arrive at Merrick's side.
Merrick, are you really you?
Yes, I'm really me. There's the thing's doing stuff in here, but you've got to help me. My daughter, she's going to fall.
Oh God! I will see a girl.
You see a girl, yeah.
Oh right, I'll rush and pull her up.
Ooh, yeah. Great.
Easy.
Roll me an athletics check, please. DC is going to be only 12.
21.
Excellent. You drag her across the line, and you just see she looks up at you and goes, Auntie Alani.
Are you okay?
She won't take the deal. Tell her to take the deal.
Which the deal with the evil cave?
It's for the greater good. We're gonna end your turn there if there's nothing else you want to do mechanically. Zutash, it's your turn. You arrive. You see what has just happened.
I see all of that. I think when I hear her say she won't take the deal, I'm going to cast Command, and I'm going to shout Reveal at it.
Oh, okay.
Reveal on
the daughter.
On the daughter.
Rosalind.
Cool.
Incredible. Now this is a saving throw, correct?
It is. It's a Wisdom 18.
That's an 11. That's not good enough. Ilani, in your arms, you suddenly have to move out of the way as this beast shapeshifts into this enormous thing. This huge, some kind of eldritch servant of whatever is in this cave with huge claws, gnashing teeth.
Oh no!
Can you fight it now, Merrick? And
And it is coming for Merrick. But Merrick, first, it is your turn.
Okay, alright. Well, I just, see this horrific creature and to misquote a horrible person, okay, get away from her, you bitch! And I'm just gonna stab her with my dagger again, trying to push her off the ledge.
Incredible. Yeah, trying to push her off the ledge.
Yeah.
Incredible. Roll it for me. Let's see what happens.
Okay. Oh my god, it's now happening. It's a 10 total.
I can see it appear on D&D Beyond.
No, not enough. Yeah, you miss.
I miss. I'm gonna do my luck. So I go in and I stab, and I can't. I can feel myself, my tightness of my chest, seeing like my daughter, and I'm just gonna drive it home and use luck and try and do it again. Okay, better 16.
16 still misses.
Oh.
As it kind of like, it is otherworldly flexible, as it just kind of bends its body in like obscene and obtuse ways.
Yeah, my feet are like skidding slightly on the thing, desperately trying to push it back. It just doesn't. Yeah. Ugh. That's my turn.
Does not work. We're back up at the top of the round. It is the beast's turn. It is going to try and grapple you, Merrick. We're gonna. How do we grapple? What do we do?
I believe it's
I think
athletic.
you hit. You do like an unarmed strike first,
Oh, yeah.
and then just choose not to do the damage. And that is it. So
Incredible.
it's only 14.
Well, guess what? 15 to hit.
Is a
You are
grapple an
grappled.
attack?
It is.
Am I standing next to Merrick?
You
Am I
are.
within 5 feet? Can
You
I
are.
impose disadvantage on the attack roll?
You can. Yeah. Unfortunately, it rolled the same thing twice.
Oh, my dice just like repeating their rolls.
I'm using a different dice now. I've switched to
Every
another
time.
one.
I think
You-
Alani kind of goes in with the shield like trying to swing in the way, and it's just sort of spun around.
You are spun off, and Merrick, you are grappled as it grabs you in its arms. Take the deal. No, get him.
No.
Okay, and it is going to be Alani's turn now.
I shall attempt to attack the creature with a sword without chopping Merrick in half, I think.
Good luck.
This'll be fine, won't it? Right, I think I've got 3 hits, if I remember correctly.
Oh my god.
First one is a 23 to hit.
Mm-hmm. That hits.
Let me just double check. Yes, three times. I'm going to do them all. The second one is a 26 to hit.
Yes, a 26 hits.
And the third one is a 14.
14 does not hit.
Okay, so the first... Well, let me just... Okay, total damage for both of those is 10.
What? That's it?
I think that's 15, isn't it? Because you rolled...
Yeah, you've got to do more than that.
15, sorry. 15.
Yeah.
Sorry,
15.
yes.
Okay,
both-
that's...
yeah.
Did you roll
Sorry.
badly?
A 1 on
The first one was 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second one was alright, but yeah.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. You do cut into this thing as it kind of hisses, but it grips tightly onto Merrick. And it looks like this thing is going to attempt to move off the ledge.
Oh no.
And we're going to go over now to Zutash.
Can I
Oh yes,
slightly belatedly just yell, "Don't worry, Merrick! I'll save you!"
sorry. Great, good job. Yes, Zutash, it is your turn.
Yep, sorry, just reading a thing quickly.
Yes.
Sorry. I
Oh
spelled-
no!
Not
Do
that,
it.
not that. Well, maybe that.
Yes.
But that's the second one. It's just a different one that... No, that doesn't work. Okay.
I don't want to go through hell. I don't want to go
Oh
through hell.
no!
Just checking. Yeah, no, okay, I'm going to throw 3 Eldritch Blasts at it to
Uh-huh.
begin with.
Okay, do it.
That is... Oof, not great rolls, though. Oh, one of them's a 27, but the other 2 are a 12 and a 17.
17 hits, meets it, beats
Oh.
it. 27 hits as well.
Yeah, okay, so that is... oh, it's a 10, 15 plus... 15 plus... I can do maths. I can do maths. 15 plus 13 is 28 points of damage.
Yep.
And I will use Hell through Hell. When you hit a creature with an attack, you can use this feature to instantly transport the target through the lower planes. At the end of your next turn, the target returns to the space it previously occupied or the nearest unoccupied space. If the target is not a fiend, I don't know if it's a fiend or
This
not.
thing is not a fiend.
Okay, cool. It takes 10d10 psychic damage.
Oh my god.
Roll it for me, please.
I finally got to use it. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. I think it takes that, by the way, when it comes back, just so you
Yes.
know.
That's fine. I still would like you to roll it for
Yeah,
me
cool.
right now, because this will ostensibly end the combat
we're gonna roll.
if you roll
yeah.
well enough.
It's 64.
Tell me how you, with Hurl Through Hell, defeat this beast.
Zutash reaches out and goes, "It's not nice to pretend to be other people." And just sort of, it almost looks very delicate as she puts her hand out and then just sort of drags it downwards through the air. And Merrick, you just sort of feel the arms just peel away and they just sort of slowly fall and then suddenly rapidly disappear. And if you were to see it, you know how in like cartoons when someone gets thrown through a wall and they go through multiple walls and they go like bang, 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 bang. It's like that, but with every hellscape you can possibly imagine. And they just keep getting battered and battered and battered. And as they go, I go, "We all need to run now." And I will use my movement to fly back.
You fly. You are all running.
Yep.
You are absolutely pelting it as this thing goes. I need everyone to now make me an athletics check here.
Oh no.
Okay.
16.
16,
12 with
great.
12 with disadvantage still.
12 disadvantage, great.
24.
24. You two both run ahead. Merrick, you trip and you fall. And you all see Merrick trip and fall. And you can hear the kind of rattling of something, one of those tendrils that came for you, Zutash, coming for Merrick. What are you doing?
I will fly over. Oh, no, I can't. No, I can't do that. Sorry.
Can I yoink?
You may absolutely help. People may help in this situation. We're kind of out of initiative here. We're just moving quickly.
Yeah, go.
I'm very strong. Merrick's not particularly big. I would like to yoink.
You would like to yoink. I want an athletics check. I want a DC of like 12.
Come on.
15.
You did it. You hoist Merrick up and you are running. Merrick, how many hit points are you on?
Still 37. I did good half. I look awful.
You are more than half health and you are exhausted.
Exhausted, yeah.
You are pelting it out and you feel this cool, stagnant air start to become crisp, like the evening air, as you all boof out into the nighttime sky. Caves have let you go for now.
Someone check that this is real. Zutash,
Yeah,
is
doing
that
it,
really the
doing
sky?
it.
Check the sky.
Zutash is lying on her back and just cast detect magic and just sort of like looks around.
You also you roll detect magic. You only get a screaming hot bit of magic detection from the mouth of the cave.
That's fine. And Arya will snap back in. Hi. I'm tired.
Yeah. Just lie on the ground next to Arya.
Everyone okay?
Are you? Do you know what happens, Arya? Are you up to date?
Kinda. I have flashes of it. Merrick, it wasn't your daughter, you know that, right?
Did you guys take the deal?
Yeah, totally. Yes, absolutely. Did do that. Yes, meant to say.
I don't know.
You feel you had this semblance of a feeling when you were like Arya, when the health had drained from you, when the life force had drained from you. That is gone.
I feel better.
Look, I think it's a good thing. At least one of us took it, but you didn't have to, Merrick. So that's good because.
Alani, did you take it? Please tell me you didn't take it. Oh.
Well, of course I did take it. Look, no, it's a good thing, Merrick. This is a good thing because. No, I know it's an evil cave, and you're thinking, oh, silly Alani got tricked by the evil cave.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
Well, no,
Arya, Arya, Zutash, whoever you are right now, you know better than to trust evil, ominous voices in caves. That's why we got stuck in this situation.
Comes back. Merrick, calm down. I didn't take
No,
the deal.
no, I'm allowed to feel things. My daughter has been taken from me by our friend, and you two don't seem to understand the implications of that. You're off. Oh, it's not the same anymore. Oh, we're going to be stronger again because we listened to a cave that wants us to do some. And Rakash is back. Everything we did is nothing. We can't do this. We can't just keep kidding ourselves. Not when there's innocence on the line. Not when my daughter, someone who looks up to us, is on the line.
Merrick, we were here to find your daughter. We are on your side. I promise. Now, Alani, what did you do?
Right. Listen, I had to take the deal. I had to take the deal to give us any chance of defeating Rakath because it is my fault that he is back. If indeed.
What are you talking about? What you were very convinced that he wasn't back. What have you done?
I broke one sigil, is what I did. One sigil, because, you see, one sigil shouldn't have been enough. Do you see? There were lots. There were fail-safes. The
did you
wizard said
do
it was
it?
fine.
Why did you do that?
Because everyone is so the rulers are so complacent. They don't think they need heroes anymore. They don't think this land needs protection, but they do. They think they don't need us anymore because the dragon is gone. Well, if they appreciated the risks that they won't always be safe, dangers can return. Not Rakov. Obviously, I didn't. I
Alana,
cannot conceive of how that would happen, but this was for everyone's good, I swear.
You broke a seal.
One.
To just cause a need for heroes to come back, for you to have some sort of reputation to be called back into action. That's what you're telling me. You put us all in danger because you needed that spotlight.
It's not just about me. What about after we're gone? What about when there are no more heroes left? Then what?
What about Lucy? Did you do this to her?
I think so. That's what the cave said. Yes. You can't be more angry with me than I am with myself, Merrick. She was my friend, and to know that I've done this.
Your friend? Alani. How could you? You know what Lucy meant to me. You knew this whole time.
You?
You were always so jealous. I did everything in my power to be liked by you because I know that Lucy cared for you. And in the end, all you did was throw her away like you do with every single fucking other people here. I loved her! And I never got to tell her that. I told her there was someone else, and I left her because I didn't think I would ever replace you. And here you are going on about how good friends you all are, how wonderful it is. It was never like that. She was trying to be everyone's friend. She put up with you.
I knew Lucy before you did, and
So fucking what?
we were very close. Our friendship was real, and the fact that I've made a mistake doesn't get rid of that.
You killed her.
I can save her. I will save her.
Enough. I can't deal with this right now with you. Alani. You murdered the woman I loved. You couldn't let me just have one fucking thing in this team. I left hot because of you. I wanted to have a life where you could not impact on me. I settled. And now I'm back cleaning up your shit again. My daughter is in the city. That is where Karth is, and that's probably where Lucy is. I'm going back there. I'm saving my daughter. I'm going to kill Lucy, and then I'm going home. And you two can stay here, try and find that fucking lich. But I'm doing something about it. Whether I live or die, I don't care anymore.
Merrick.
No. You don't get to speak to me anymore.
Merrick?
Zutash.
No.
Arya.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna just start walking.
Walk
Merrick.
off.
You can't do this by yourself.
Why did you think you could?
What?
You. You know Merrick can't do it by themselves, but why did you think you could?
I didn't think there would be anything to... I didn't know this was going to happen.
I was always there, Alani. You could have spoken to me. But you don't think I'm strong. You think I'm weak because I have to rely on someone else. But that doesn't make me weak.
We should all be relying on each other as a team. And I admit that when we disbanded, I did go off and think, I'll try solo heroing. Maybe that'll be a bit better. And, well, it didn't really work out terribly well. But that was after the dragon was defeated. That was when everything was pretty easygoing. That's not the case now. I need you. I need you and Zutash. And I need Merrick.
Right.
And we need to be a team again, otherwise we haven't got the slightest chance, deal or no deal, so to speak, of saving this land from untold horrors.
I think we have to save it from what you did.
Yes.
I don't think you should be here. I'm gonna go find Uriah, and she will fly back into the cave.
Incredible.
My God!
You fly back into the cave. Alani, you are on your own.
Oh, man. I look at where Merrick went off in one direction. I look at where Arya went back into the cave. She's got to come out this way. Oh, man. I'm going to wait for Arya. I'm going to sit here and wait. I feel like... I don't think going off... I'm never going to find Merrick, let's be honest. I mean, I hope Arya calms down slightly, because otherwise we're a bit screwed.
As you sit there, we're going to follow Merrick. Merrick, you still have the speaking stone, don't you?
I did think that would come up, so yes, I do still have the speaking stone.
You hear a voice coming from that stone. Kind of a gentle whisper.
Hello? You there?
Lucy?
Yes. Did you take the deal?
No.
Good. Good. Well, I imagine you already know that I have your daughter, then. How hard did you have to fight?
Lucy? I know what Alani did.
Yes, well, little we can do about it now.
No, there must be something we can do. Just tell me where you are. Just bring Rosalind. Bring the dog. It'll all be fine.
Come to me in the city.
Sure.
We can talk then.
Sure.
I'll find you. I always did.
Can I hear her? Please tell me that she's safe. I won't come unless I know she's safe.
Darling, I have no intention of hurting your daughter.
And why do you need her? Why do you need me? Why do you need
Why
all
do
of
I
us?
need you? Darling, 'cause they need you. You think Alani, Zutash, and Arya, you think they can function on their own? Have you seen one of Alani's shows? I have.
I mean,
They need you. So come to me, and all will be well.
just promise me she's not hurt, and that you'll let her go.
On my love, I promise, she is safe.
Okay, fine. I mean, I have no choice in this matter.
I'll see you in the city.
And she's gone.
I just make a beeline there. I don't stop.
Great. Alani, you sit for what feels like hours. Arya, you spend hours looking for Uriah. And we'll find out what state you find him in next week.
It'll be fine.
I'm sure
Thank
Uriah will deal
you.
with the caves very well. I can't see any issues occurring there.
Oh no, I love this. Where are we going?
Yeah, I'm really not sure what direction we're gonna go in next week.
Hey,
gosh.
that's the midway. So, well, over the midway, but
Yeah. Wow.
Da, da, da.
What an episode, gang. That was really
Drama.
good.
Hey.
I wasn't expecting any of that.
No.
Yes.
Where is any
Alani.
of this? What's happening? Okay, well, some of it I didn't know that, but yeah, it's fine. Wow,
Oh
you
my
guys are really
God.
mad, huh? Anyway,
Yes.
Wow,
Oh
you-
my
you
God, I
guys-
cannot tell you how
You're not
furious I
happy
am.
that I accidentally brought the dragon.
I held your hand, and I was like, "Don't worry,
Yeah.
we're doing this together."
yeah,
Oh.
I was like,
Oh.
oh wow, you really misjudged that one.
Yeah.
Oof.
What do you mean misjudged?
Zutash
I
gonna
was
fuck you
not-
up, Alani.
Oh,
like,
I-
I'm
no,
so
yeah.
cross with you.
I had to
I
bring Arya
messaged-
out because I was like, oh, otherwise Zutash
Was
is gonna
that
kill
why?
you.
Oh
like,
no! Thank you for not killing me.
What I messaged
you.
Shamini. I messaged Shamini and said, "Roll the deception check and tell me the result when I call for a roll."
yeah.
When I asked for you
Heck.
guys for an insight check.
Oh heck! Oh, very good.
Oh,
Very good.
hey, Gaming, you've raided right as we've ended.
The wrong time.
Oh.
It was all fine though, and everyone
Yeah, we're
basically
all
there's a band of
friends.
heroes. They love each
Fireball.
other. They're a
Fireball.
team. They bond
Definitely
together.
no
Yeah.
They all
betrayal.
have tiny bowls.
Tiny
Yeah.
Um,
balls.
Tiny
Tiny-
balls. I thought you
Tiny
said
balls.
Balls.
Yes.
We're the team of
Tiny
tiny
balls.
balls. We're hot
Um,
for tiny balls.
No,
For
stop.
the viewers who have just joined us, let me tell you a little bit about the game that we just had. We have got a group of disbanded and retired adventuring party brought together when one of their former members calls them in distress, only to discover that they have turned against the party and that there are plans in action to perhaps undo all the good that they did.
Yeah, you gotta fix
Um,
that.
Yeah, you gotta fix that. We
fixing
are. This was episode 4 of 7. We have 3 more episodes coming out weekly on this stream on Wednesdays, starting at 7 p.m. BST. You can check the VODs here on Twitch. Is
You
that right,
actually
Emily?
can't eat now. They're all starting to go, but they will be going up there. Well, I tried to upload onto YouTube today, but YouTube was having a little moment.
Well,
but they
then
will be
what
up
you need-
shortly. They will be up soon.
What you need to do is go over to youtube.com/rpgeeksdnd and subscribe over there so you can catch the VOD. Trust me, this game is
He's
not to
good.
be missed.
He's good. He's good. I'm going to try and get it up tonight, the first episode. So,
Nice.
So catch that. It's really good.
really good.
Also, jump on our various social channels. We are at RPGeeksDND. Jump on there and tell us Would you make a deal with an evil cave?
Hey,
Because some
guys,
of you
I'm
would.
just saying, I got my level 14 hell through hell back, so I think great
don't
deal.
care.
Oh, Bates is happy.
I'm
Look,
pretty
I'm
chuffed.
I'm clearly playing a rogue who's clearly a paladin, was meant to be a paladin, and
Aw.
so no evil caves. Everyone else is like, evil caves, eh?
I see.
Okay.
I felt I had like the most compelling argument for you
I think
specifically.
it's good, but that's why it's good.
Yeah,
Because
that's
Zutash
why
was
it's
like,
good.
power, sure.
Sure.
And then Alani was like, cool, yeah, I'll fix it. I can do it on my own. And then Merrick's like, no, morals.
Yeah. My daughter. Nah.
I'll find her. I'll do it.
I really enjoyed your daughter aged up using your stat block. That was.
That was
I
cute.
hated
That was
it.
very
Oh, but it's so
beautiful.
good. So good.
Yes, it was very nice
Oh.
and terrible. Like, but look, Uriah will come back and all will be well.
He'll-
right?
Oh, we'll go back
Right?
to comedy
Goblin.
next week. It'll
Right,
be
it'll
fine.
be great. All right, you're right.
I was-
I
I was inches from ending the episode on Cuthbert just running up,
Yeah. Like, I'm here to help.
but I decided not to.
Oh, beautiful. Cool. We're going to end it a little bit early this week, everyone. But
Yeah.
thank you so much for joining. I'm going to go try and get a YouTube channel to function.
Do we need to do
Wait.
patron stuff?
We've
yeah,
also
yeah,
some
we do,
patrons.
Sorry, it's a
first.
quick one this week, but it got to a
No,
point where
no.
I was like, I can't keep
Oh
this
yeah,
going
yeah,
without
no,
Uriah.
yeah.
No,
I suddenly
I
was
realised-
like,
Sorry,
oh
don't worry.
right,
The
this
minute
is
I
it.
went,
We're
I said I'm going
evening.
to find him. I was like, it is a
City.
problem. But
No, that's nice.
just message Zach, Ed, and be like, Ed, please, wherever you are, not sure where you are today, but can you
Roll a
just-
d20.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. Ed, would you do a deal with an evil cave? Quick.
No. You know he's like, oh no, tell me more about these dealers. Oh, delicious.
I've done 10 deals with the cave.
Oh, no, you're
Yeah,
not doing it all
he's already
wrong.
done so many deals.
Yeah.
Also, I love
All
us like
sorts of deals.
I love because I saw you guys pointing at the screen when Fiona and I were like improving back and forth as the cave,
Yeah.
being like, "What do you mean last time? Like it was something we planned?"
Yeah.
No,
Nothing.
we were just like,
I
no,
wondered.
last time.
I did wonder.
Last time the cave
Last
just
time we were here.
Yeah,
couldn't
we just
beat Merrick.
yeah.
I love that I had you roll history checks for this cave
I know.
so many times,
Man, so good.
and it wasn't until you were in the
The
cave
Yeah.
that it came out.
Yeah.
The same thing with the tavern though in episode 1. We're like, we know King's Rest, don't we?
Here
Nah.
It
And
would
then
be
the
no
bar.
fun if we had good
Oh,
history.
yeah, fuck.
It's wild. It's wild. I loved being able to start this episode on Roll Me a History.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
All right, who are the patrons that we need to
Yeah, what we're
shout
rolling.
out?
Roll a dice.
Which one?
A d12,
That's,
sorry.
that's
a d12. a
vague.
d12.
That's
Roll
very
12s.
vague. I have many.
I'm
Do you wanna go, Zach? Go for it.
Sure. That's a 10.
10 is Cassandra Calamity Cass.
Oh, we
Ooh.
definitely haven't done Cass in
What are we
ages.
doing? What are we doing?
Putting them somewhere in the world.
They exist somewhere in the world. But like usually it's based on the episode, but today's
Right.
episode
I was
is
gonna say,
mainly in an
well,
evil
that
cave,
cave.
so I'm like, oh.
I think
Spirit of the
again the cave talked about people being here after us and like being deals and stuff. So maybe Cassandra was
Yeah.
another person that's
In-
been in
in the
cave.
future or
Well,
in the past?
A calamity maybe is the name of the person who came out of the cave after taking the deal.
Ooh, yes, I love that.
Oh my god, so so
change.
Cassandra went in and Calamity came out.
It was probably a
yes.
really good deal, though.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure.
If you get to be calamity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sounds
they're
like
cool.
your own name.
You know, yeah.
Love it.
That's
Good
not-
things definitely.
That'll
Good
work,
things
that
definitely
works.
came from that
There
deal.
we go.
Don't worry. Nobody worry. This is definitely fine.
Do you want another one?
Absolutely.
You're cool.
Another
Yeah,
one.
you roll it, Fiona.
All right, I'm gonna roll a d12. That's a 7.
1,
Seven.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we have done this one as well, but let's do it again because I think we're going to get to the points and we'll repeat some people.
Yeah.
Nicholas
Bit random.
Monroe Turner.
Yes.
Nicholas Monroe Turner with
Who
some
is in
very
chat?
good ideas
Hey.
going on in chat. Fiendish ideas. Can Nicholas Monroe Turner be someone slightly fiendish? I feel like
Oh yeah, maybe it was like Zutash's pal Back when Zutash was
Zutash's
Zutash.
cousin.
Zutash's cousin.
Nick's there like as on Avernus, and then suddenly as this creature goes
Yes,
through
he's
the
like,
over there, it's
It was like, oh, Zutash is
that?
doing a thing.
Oh,
no,
classic.
very good,
Yeah.
very
That's
classic
Zutash.
Zutash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just Nick with
I love
horns.
Nick with horns. Yeah, it's just Nick with
Yes.
horns. That's it. That's
With
Love
horns,
it.
Yeah.
Zutash
I
is
love
obviously
that.
just me with
Perfect.
horns. Because
Yeah.
I always
Yeah.
wear leather and stilettos. That's
Yeah, as we can see,
That's
podcast
just-
listeners, don't worry, full.
no. This is my
I
Arya
love it.
cosplay. I do.
I love
Arya
your
That's
cosplay.
true,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
like wow.
Can't wait till the final episode when you go
I do
Zutash.
Zutash cosplay.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. That you have to pay for that. That'll go
Wow.
on the Patreon.
Only
Yeah.
geeks. There you go. That's a...
Only geeks.
How have we never thought of that? That's great. Only geek. That's great.
Yeah.
I made an
I
Only
don't-
Geeks who would pay money for it. And how much would you
Like,
pay? No,
maths.
This is better
don't
than
ask those
Only
questions.
Feet. We just had a lot
We
of
had
Only
Only
Feet
Feet
chat.
in our Starfinder campaign.
It was all feet related.
feet
yeah,
related.
Not
feet bits.
intentionally. It just came.
It happened naturally with the story.
Improv
you know?
brought us to a
improv.
place.
Zach.
Shall we do a quick round of
go on.
outros? Yes.
That's what I was
No,
going to
that's
say.
yeah. No, you said it. You
Zach,
said it.
who are you? Where can people find you? What do you want to plug?
My name is Zach. You can find me all over the internet at ZachFG, ZACKFG. It's very important, the K there. Otherwise, you won't find me, or you'll find another Zach who's not as good.
Oh, boo.
Yeah, boo that other
Boo
Zach.
other Zach.
I
Boo
bet it's
every
another
other Zach. Boo.
But what I would really like you to do is go over to realmspod.com. That's REALMSPOD.com, and you can hear my podcast, Realms of Peril and Glory. If you like the storytelling, if you like the drama, if you like all this stuff, then you will love what we do over at Realms Pod. It's just really good stuff. A great actual play storytelling with lots of different systems, and all of these wonderful people. So we'll see you there over at realmspod.com. Thank you.
Stuff. Fiona.
Hello. So when I'm not shouting at Sharmony and feeling awful about it afterwards, you can find me here at What Am I Rolling, which is a twice-monthly tabletop RPG one-shot podcast. Again, we do lots of different RPGs and lots of systems. I think most people here have been on it. I'm sure I will get Sharmony on at some point, because Sharmony will be on DM's Book Club, which is my other podcast, which talks about D&D lore and how we can improve it in our role-playing campaigns. I guess the only thing I'd like to plug is that there'll be an announcement in 2 weeks for Where, which is very exciting. So just check out all the socials and stuff and be like, very excited for me. That'll be great. Yeah, but What Am I Rolling and the DM's Book, and wherever you listen to podcasts. Thank you very much.
Yay.
Yay. I'm going to do a
Cool.
little mini tease plug, which is going to not reveal anything, because I
Yeah.
don't do spoilers
No
here.
I'm ready.
spoilers on this channel.
No spoilers on this
Oh,
one. But there's
I
really
can't
no
believe
spoilers.
you're doing this.
I'm doing it. No, but what I'm going to say is you should all go
Yep.
follow me on social media if you have not yet.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah.
me.
Yeah,
Because
I
I'm
knew you
posting
were gonna
about
say
a
that.
cool thing that's happening.
What's your handle?
It's at MZWB. That's EMZYWB. And in a week or so, there's something cool that I'll be posting about.
Yeah.
As someone who knows what this is,
Yeah.
you want to check this out. So do go follow Emily.
I'm super excited. Yeah.
I'm excited. Sharmony, anything you want to plug?
no.
No. Oh, also, can I plug a little shout out to myself, who worked out how to let Nightbot allow links.
Yes, well done.
Yes,
This
I
is a
did
Twitch
it
thing
during the
for
game
you
because I was
non-Twitch
like,
people.
everyone's trying to post clips and I can't do it.
Yeah.
So it still doesn't allow links because that's how obviously people come in and post links to stuff that isn't relevant.
Right.
But Twitch clips from our stream now will go
Yay.
through. And
Hey.
also spammed emotes is fine now too. If you want to post
Oh,
loads
really?
post loads of one of the emotes, they're all fine now. I worked out how
Nice.
Nightbot works, everyone.
If you're not,
Well
if you don't
done.
watch live on Twitch, there's a fiendish and authoritarian Nightbot which usually imposes its
Yeah.
cruel will upon the
capitals.
Yeah.
chat.
No,
Yes,
capitals are
it's
fine
got a lot of
now.
rules.
Emotes are fine.
Oh my
and
God,
colors
amazing.
are fine. Yeah.
Everyone
Lovely.
everyone watching, go spam the chat with emotes
No.
and
Do
capitals
our little
right now.
cute D20 emote. That's my favourite.
Come back
Yeah.
next week and do that as well.
And the bonky
all
mate,
the bonk spamming next week at appropriate times. There
Well,
is
we
such
can
thing.
find out. We can find out how Uriah handles the cave next week.
Oh my god,
The
he's going to
deals.
take the deal immediately.
Yeah,
Oh.
done. Next.
Power, sure.
Yeah. But he's already level 14, so what do I
That's
give
true.
him?
Oh my god, just make him level
no.
20. See what he does.
No, we know. He's just gonna stealth everywhere. And go. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What's
right.
going on?
Okay. And on that,
We'll see you next week.
thank you all so much for being here. That's all of you watching, all of you listening, especially you lot on screen. We'll see you next time for more Once a Hero. Bye.